Hey everyone, welcome to my Writing Wednesdays. I explained on my Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook that starting today, Wednesday 3rd, June 3rd, I would start this thing called Writing Wednesdays. And it's about more of, I have written a lot of like poems or stories or just like dabbles I've made throughout, when I was bored or my thoughts and I'll be reading them. I'm only gonna do um, one every time. I probably won't do it every Wednesday, but there will be some Wednesdays I'll do it, some Wednesdays I won't. I will still keep uploading every Friday and Saturday, so don't worry about that. That's staying that. This is just like a little extra thing I'm doing. Um, so my hair's a mess. I know I got a haircut and it's just everywhere. Okay, so, this one I'm reading is called The Boy Who Took Me to My Past. Took me to my past. Ugh. So, this is based on a true story. This happened this year in, I think, February or March of this year. I don't remember. But it was on a Sunday night, and I'll just read it and let you guys hear it out. On Sunday night, I was taking my cat Lola outside for a bit. It was around 12 a.m., midnight. On. I saw this boy who didn't look familiar. He looked at Lola, then at me. I told him he could pet her. He did. We talked a little, and I found out he ran away. Instead of calling the police immediately, I tried to get his name and other info. He opened up a lot and told me thank you. He really just needed someone to talk to. I smiled and told him it was no problem. I wanted to cry when he told me he felt alone. That's when it hit me. I was looking at myself at age 14. I understand running away to get away from everything, trying to escape yourself and other problems you have. Ignoring the people who just want to help. He was in pain. He was hurting, just like I was. He was getting involved with things that could potentially kill him, and he didn't care. Just like me 8 years ago. A lot of you won't understand how hard it was for me to call the police on him. You have to live through it to understand. The one thing that pushed me to call the police was not him, but his family. I made a promise to myself I would never put my family or friends through that again. I told him I had to use the restroom and I would be back, but instead I called the police. The police came and I wanted to cry for him. I wanted to cry for his family, and something I least expected, I wanted to cry for me. He ran off and the police chased him. I don't know if they caught him, but I hope he is safe. I went inside after talking to an officer and I broke down crying. It was around 2:37 a.m. Brian tried comforting me, but it didn't help. I called my grandma, even though I knew she was asleep. I told her everything that had happened. I said, I love you and I'm so sorry. I told her, sorry, I lost my place. Oh, anyways, Anna, I'm so proud of you. I know it must have been hard for you, but you did the right thing. Those words that my grandma had told me, they made me feel happy and guilty. I'm glad I was able to get the boy some type of help, but I feel guilty because I understand him. I just wish that boy could see how kind-hearted he was, and I really hope he gets the help he needs and makes better choices, because he deserves to be happy. I know one day things are going to come for him. Or good things are going to come for him, because I was once in his shoes. So, yeah, so I live in an apartment complex, and there was this guy, this boy I didn't recognize. I thought he was about 16 or something. But I ended up talking to him, found out he was a runaway. Well, he didn't tell me, like, immediately. I talked to him, whatnot. Told him about me and everything. But yeah, it's just, it breaks my heart to see people like that. And being in, his shoes a long time ago, I mean, I can understand why he did it. Doesn't make it right that I understand, but I understand him. But I knew he needed help because I was once down that path and I knew where it was going to go if he didn't get the help he needed. So, yeah. I don't talk a lot about these stuff. But this one was called The Boy Who Took Me to My Past. Right there. And, yeah. So, basically, this is what these Writing Wednesdays are going to be. It's just about my writings, whether they're poems, stories, whatever. I have tons of them, but I'm only going to do one every time, like I said. So anyways, you guys can give me some feedback, what you think. I will also be posting this on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Not YouTube. Well, it will be on YouTube, but Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Maybe Instagram. I don't know for sure yet. But, yeah, so let me guys know what you think, and some of them are really emotional, some of them are really like personal feelings of mine. So I try to start off with one that I felt was a very huge impact on me, but probably not the biggest one. But yeah, I wanted to do that one. So anyways, that's all I have for today. So I guess I will do a video. I'll be uploading a video on Friday or Saturday, depending. Brian's been sick and everything. He's in the room right now. But he hasn't been feeling too well, so I've been helping him a bit. So anyways, that's all I got for today. Bye bye.